Hello students, welcome to Teacher Duo. Myself Rufam Dhani. In the last video, I have discussed about the 4P of marketing mix. So, and also I told that not only 4P, there are other 3P also. That is basically based on the service-based company, right, or the service industry. So here I will discuss that about the another 3P of marketing mix. So, without wasting any time, let's start with the today's video. That is the 7P of marketing mix. So the 7 pure marketing mix is also proposed by the E. Jerome McCarthy. Always remember that E. Jerome McCarthy. So that 4 pure marketing mix is basically suitable for the product-based company. Any product-based company, like for example, any product-based means the tangible product, right? So tangible product means any FMCG product, any food product, snacks item, hardware, any electronics item, so whatever. So for those type of products, that is basically the 4P of marketing mix is very very important. Like that, you have to know, you have to think about the product, you have to design a product with a particular as per the customer's need, and also providing different offerings or pricing strategies, and then the distribution, and finally the promotion. But the 7P are basically suitable for the service based business. So service based business is basically the main things is on creating and delivering a customized interactive offering. So that is important, the interactive offering means here the another very very important elements are the people or the employees or the service provider who basically interact with the customer. So normally what happen, if you think about the Javed Habib. So Javed Habib is what? Javed Habib is basically a parlor, okay, parlor or the hairdresser. So we are basically our main perception towards a particular parlor is basically creates by whom? Basically creates by the service provider, that particular person. We are not think about that particular outlet, we are not think about a particular company, particular brand. Yes, we have a perception that if that is a renowned brand, so their employees are also will be very good, very qualified and all. But our main perception basically created by that particular hairdresser, particular person, right? So that's why this another 3P of marketing. So as I told, that first P of the 7P of marketing means that fifth P of marketing, that is the people. So people is what? People is basically the service personnel, that means the service provider, right? Who basically represents the company's value to the customer. They basically the associated things related with people are basically the staff recruitment and training, their uniforms, the scripting means what are they pitch with the customers, their queuing system or the managing waits, how they basically manage the waiting time of for the customers means what will be, how they create a experience, a good experience into the consumer's mind, right? And also how they handle the complaints or the service failure to the customers. They are managing social interaction. So all of these are represents the companies, represents the product, right? So that's why these people are also very very important for in case of the service based industry, because in case of service based industry you will not look after for the product, you will get some experience that is basically provided by the people or the employees, right? Not only people but also the other elements like the process means, process is what? Process is basically called the mechanism and the flow of activities by which service is delivered. So that is another important things, that through which or through which mode, what is your experience, that does not only based on the employees or the people but also the entire process. The entire process means through which you are basically you basically go with the flow, right? So that is the process. That process basically based on the process design, the different blueprinting like the flow charting, the standardization versus the customization decisions means I will provide the standard product to all type of customer, I will provide the standard services to all type of customer, or I will customize my service according to the customer's need, that I have to think, right? So that is basically again the process. Next, the monitoring and the tracking of the service performance and analysis of resource requirement and the allocation, right? So that is another thing related with the process. So this is the second P of the third P. Last P, that is the seventh P, that is the physical evidence. So apart from the service, apart from the people, there are also needed the physical evidence. So physical evidence is what? Physical evidence also create a environment, also create a experience, right? So physical evidence also create a experience. Like for example, the facilities. So facilities include the furniture, equipment, accessories. Like for example, you go to a restaurant. So in a restaurant, you not only think about the food quality, but also you will see the behavior of the people, the service provider, and also the entire environment, entire interior design, the chair, table, the other plate and all, right? So all of these are called the facilities, that is the physical evidence. And also the spatial layout. So the functionality, the efficiency, that what is the layout, the design, the everythings are important. The signage, so signage is all about the directs, that could be the directional signage, that symbols and other signage, like that, like any design and all. So all of these are increase your experience for the for getting the service. Next is the interior design. Already I told about the furniture, and last is the ambient condition. The noise, air, temperature, everything is very very important. Just if you go to any temple, or any church or anything, right? So in church, temple or masjid, so whatever, you will see the entire environment are very very important. The calmness, their fragrance and all, everything is very very important. If you go to any shopping mall, you will hear a soft music that continuously basically running at the entire shopping mall, that basically create your experience, that basically change your mind. Fine. So these are all about the physical evidence. Like if you also think about different schools or colleges, so the schools or colleges are basically for what, are basically for the teaching and learning services, right? So apart from the teaching and learning service, we also need that building, we also need that benches, right? So for what, for the physical evidence. So this is all about the 7P of marketing mix. So already 4P of marketing mix we told, and this 3P of marketing mix is basically or exclusively for the service based industry, right? So hope you have understood, and if you have any doubt, you please do comment in the comment box. And there is another question for you, that do comment as per your experience, for which is the best service industry as per your experience. About that could be the factors on the basis of the people, on the basis of the physical evidence, on the basis of the process, right? So just do comment in the comment box about your best experienced service industry. So thank you for the day. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay tuned with us. Thank you.